Still learning. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Ooh, look, everyone's already commenting. Awesome. So welcome to my second sprint. So thank you for all that are coming. Let us know in the comments below what you are reading, and I can't wait to see what everyone's reading. So I'm gonna let my friends introduce themselves and what they'll be reading tonight. So Michelle, you wanna?
Yeah, so my name is Michelle, obviously. I'm from Michelle Reads YA. Obviously, I read a lot of YA, but mostly YA contemporary romance. I am reading an arc of See You Yesterday, which is Rachel Lynn Solomon's next YA that comes out in June. I am 34% into that, and I like it a lot. It's completely different than any of her other stuff, and I'm here for it. So
nice. I love how the cover looks like Today's Tonight and
Tonight,
Tomorrow.
yeah, and I know. I'm hoping that Rowan and Neil make an appearance because it's in Seattle again, so we will see.
Cool, very nice. All right, Sarah.
Hello, my name is Sarah. I just ate like a lot of blue Takis, so my
oh yeah,
I love it.
I just really didn't think that through. So if you're like, why? That's why. But I'm from the channel Sarah's Shelves, and tonight I'm going to be. I have 2 books I'm in the middle of, and I need to get them read before the end of the month. So I don't know which one I want to pick up, but I'm in the middle of When the Reckoning Comes by, I don't remember the author's name, and then The Games We Play. It's like a short little novella. So
nice. They all sound good. So very nice. And then obviously I'm Rye, and so I have to finish filming during the first sprint because my video for tomorrow got screwed up. So I'm like back to square one. And also my Barnes & Noble had this already out on the I'm reading this and vlogging it. I got this like on Thursday or Friday, and they already had it.
God, I did it for the pre-order sale, so it's coming soon. Oh my God.
I am currently reading this. I'm like 96 pages into it. So yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, that's fun. So all right, let's check who's here. Hey Jess. Oh, good. Hello, currently making dinner. We'll be reading Addie LaRue tonight. Ooh, it's one I need to read, but I'm really nervous to read it.
Same. I think I'm gonna not like it.
I've heard so many mixed reviews. I know.
It was on my TBR for January, but didn't get to. I didn't get to any of my fantasy last month. And then, what, buddy? I don't know. Go ask Daddy. And then, sure.
No, it's got me on his voice.
Okay. Never know what you're gonna hear when you're on live. I was supposed to read it last month, but didn't get to. I think I'm just scared to read it. But yes.
Okay.
Hi, I'm hoping to finish Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson.
How are you liking it, Ruby? Because
yes, I want to hear all the scoop.
Let me know.
The Traitor Queen. How are you liking it, Jess? I did start The Bridge Kingdom, but this came in. I saw this and I had to switch.
Mm-hmm. You just had to. I mean,
I was like, no. I was literally walking through, and they had like a table out of like romances, and I looked, and I had to like double check. I was like, no way. There's no way that's already on the table.
Did you like the deal?
I loved the deal. I give it 5 stars. So
yes.
I can't wait to continue reading the series for that one. So, hey, Sammy, let us know what you're reading. These Violent Delights. That's another one that I need to get to too. I have it. I just have not gotten to it yet. I am reading Beneath the Sugar Sky. Oh, I read this. I just reread this one before I started the new one that just came out this year. And I know that's a lot of people's least favorite, but I like that one.
That's in the Wayward Children series, right?
Yeah, it's early on in the series. I want to say maybe it's the 3rd or the 4th, maybe.
Yeah, I read the first one and it was like good, and then I read the second one, Down Among the Sticks and Bones, and I hated it. So, and that's the one everyone loves the most. So I was like, I'm not gonna continue, I guess.
It's not one of my favorites either. Like it's not one of my favorites. but I think it's one of those like series where it's like there's so many and they're so different that like there's gonna be some books that people love, I feel like, because they are so vastly different. So working on my planner and reading A Court of Frost and Starlight. Nice. I'm still reading Heartbones. I'm taking my time because it's so good. I'll be sad when it's over. That is on my TBR for February, actually.
Same.
Ooh, buddy read. Very nice. Yeah, I literally could not believe it was a mystery. It's good so far, but it has a trope that it's not my favorite.
Oh,
so
no.
that's kind of, I am enjoying it because I like our male character. He's like all tattooed and stuff, and he's like the bad boy, so I like that. But
you're like, yeah.
She see me? I was like very excited.
It's just one of the tropes I just is not my favorite. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it.
Is it YA or is it adult?
I think it may be new adult.
I think it's new.
In college.
New adult.
Yeah, like
Okay.
he's yeah, I would say they're in college, but the main male character, I don't know if he's college age. He never went to college, so I'm not really sure if he's in his 20s, but I don't know like where on the scale where he's 20s. But she is like she's in college, so she's in her 20s, I believe. Right. I know big fantasy readers who were not impressed with Addie LaRue. Gotcha. Okay.
I don't read fantasy ever.
So. I know. Oh my God! Yay!
Hi, ladies. Glad to see you this time, Raya. Yes, thank you, Beck, for joining. The shadows between us. I love this. I'm actually filming a video, and that's one of my recommendations in the video. So I like that one. I hope you enjoy. Percy Jackson. Very nice. Currently reading The Serpent's Curse. Just found it out. It's no longer the end of the series, and I'm sad because I have to read it again. I hate to wait for like series, so I hate that. Spill the tea, Rye. What's the trope? Trying to steal someone's other significant other for revenge. Like that's just something I like. So I mean, and it talks a lot about cheating. Not necessarily like they're doing the cheating, but like there's cheating going on with other characters in the story. I don't like trying to steal someone's significant other for revenge. Like that's just don't care for that one, but that's okay. Oh no, Addie broke. I heard that for people too. Yeah, it's a tattoos, and he like works at a bar. Like that bad boy facade is like.
I would never want that in real life, but like in books,
absolutely not.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yep. Like cheating when people are like, I don't want to read this book because it involves cheating. I'm like, I don't care if it's in a book. Like,
oh my God, me too. I always defend myself. I'm like, look, listen, I'm not an awful person, but like if it's in books and it's not affecting my life, I don't care.
Well, that's the thing. I have gotten hooked to dark romances, and I absolutely love reading them. But they're so bad. Like I would never find like that way in real life, but I absolutely adore reading. Like I love reading them.
Yeah, like
5 stars. But
5 stars.
I literally have them out right now for a recommendation. And I'm like, in one of my video clips, I'm like, I'm like, he's a serial killer, and I'm like vibing with him, and I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, people are gonna watch this video and be like, oh my gosh, who are we subscribed to? She's talking about how she likes reading about serial killers.
It's fictional. It's fine. It's fine.
Meanwhile, like my husband's like the nicest guy you've ever met, and like not like a bad boy at all.
Mine too. So it's like so funny.
I know. Oh well.
Hello and welcome. So, are we feeling longer sprints tonight? Shorter sprints?
I like the longer ones. These chapters are long.
I like 40 minutes. I feel like that's a good like.
Yeah. These chapters are super long, so that will help me.
Oh, perfect. All right, so we will do our first 40-minute sprint, and if you join in late, let us know what you are reading. So we will see everyone in 40 minutes. Hello. Hope everyone had a good sprint.
Yes.
So, know in the comments how you did or what you did during your sprint. So, Michelle, how did you do?
Good. It took me a second to get back into the story because I hadn't read it all day. But I'm back in the story now. I made it about 10%. Basically, they're stuck in a time loop. So we're doing the same day over and yeah. So I will say it's starting to get like a little repetitive because it's the same day over and over again. So I'm hoping to like get out of that. But otherwise, good.
Nice. Very good. How about you, Sarah?
Well, I was listening to my audiobook of When the Reckoning Comes, and I'm just like thinking I'm dumb and I don't get it. Like, I really was just like, what is happening? But I kept listening and I was like, it'll get better, it'll get better. And now I'm like 62% into it. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So then I just put that one down and I picked back up Games We Play. And then, yeah. But
Games We Play, is that a romance or is it?
Yeah, I know you saw Amanda's reel where she like did the whole neon face mask thing.
Oh,
like,
it's that one?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to read that one really bad.
Yeah, I'm on page like 35, I think. And there's only 90 pages.
When the Reckoning Comes, who's that by?
It's by, let me look it up actually. Just like, I mean, it's supposed to be creepy. It's like kind of a horror and it's about like slaves and stuff. So I don't want to be like, I don't like this book, but at the same time, I'm just really not understanding it. So I don't know if I just need to read it physically because I just have the audiobook. But I've seen it like on everyone's list to read. It's by LaTanya McQueen.
Okay, I just looked it up, so I wanted to make sure that's what we were talking about.
And it's not that long. I was reading it mainly for the Buzzwordathon, but now I'm like, I can't just like finish it from where I'm at because I would have to reread it. And I'm just like, I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do the Buzzwordathon, so I need another book for that.
Maybe you can find a KU book that has.
I've tried to find them, but I can't find any that have like it was much harder than I thought to find a book on my shelves that even had.
I had trouble with this one too, and I made my video. Like, this was one of the ones I had like left over that I couldn't pick.
I thought it'd be easy, and then I like looked through all my books. Like, wait a second, I don't really have any.
That's too funny. I finished filming and then started editing. So I didn't really read anything, but I was telling Michelle earlier, I filmed an entire like TBR video, like all my unread books, and I went to go edit it and all the filming was not good. So I have to refilm it. So I started it today, but like realistically, there's no way I'll be able to film all of that and edit it by tomorrow. So that I had to bounce that back and then do the video now. So I'm like, I was so mad today. I texted Kirsten and I go, that's it. I go, I'm not filming this video. I go, I'm just over. I was so mad. True crime readers never have to defend themselves about being into murder stories. I love it.
Love true crime.
Longer sprints. Okay. Ooh, we need to finish. How is that page? I didn't get to read that one, but I am excited page for us to be reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I picked it up the other day for our thing. Long, please. Okay, I'm glad everyone's on the long thing. Oh, I forgot to take the banner off. Okay. Reading Defy the Night, loving it. Awesome. I have heard a lot of people reading that one recently. Longer, good. Just finished Defy the Night. Oh, a lot of people are reading it. Yes, Kirsten, we'll forgive you this time. They have so much snow. Oh, that was me. I just ate dinner, watched Gilmore Girls. Gonna read. Yes, Gilmore Girls is like my favorite show of all time.
I tried to get into it and I just find it boring.
Oh my god, me too.
My heart is broken.
My best. I'm just like, I don't like any of the characters.
Oh, I have never met anyone else who said that ever.
I watch it every single day. That's what I go to bed to, is watching Gilmore Girls. Oh
wow.
My God.
We should definitely be friends.
I'm finishing
the
say you're like, me too.
I know.
My heart is broken.
I'm so sorry.
Trying to finish The Charm Offensive. Oh, that book is so good. Have you read that one, Sarah?
God.
I've heard it's good, but
It
It's
is so queer. It's like
it's so good.
it's amazing.
It's YA, right? It's
What?
No, it's new adult.
New adult.
I was kind of like not wanting to read it because I don't really like YA, which I guess is where we differ.
That's fine. Look, I get it. That's totally fine.
But now that I know that it's not,
It's not at all. They're on like
No.
a dating show.
And the mental health rep
that made me think that.
No.
The mental
Yeah,
health
I get
rep
that.
is some of the best mental health rep I've ever read in a book before.
That's what I put in my review. It's
I've
the
heard
best.
The best I've ever read.
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
how are you liking it, Morgan? I hope you like it. Ordered dinner, yum. 70
Ooh.
pages. That's awesome. What did you
That's
order?
so fast.
I love to read 24 pages. I've never read Percy Jackson. Like
I didn't like it.
I never read it. Greek mythology is something that
I know.
I don't like Greek mythology either.
I just don't feel like I'm smart enough to understand
I'm
it.
not
Like,
smart enough.
it's just
All the names, I'm like, how do you spell that? How do you say that? I don't
know.
I want to try because I want to read like Cersei and stuff. Like I want
No.
to try it, but I just don't know if I would need to. I would borrow it from the library. Like I don't want to buy it because I don't know.
No, my husband read
Achilles.
Oh no!
Because I'm like, I'm not gonna like it. I read Piranesi and I did not like it at all.
No, not for me.
Read 33 pages. That is awesome. Left it 100 pages in the Wall of Ascension. That's amazing. You can get that done tonight for sure. I made a late afternoon, early evening coffee for me, and the husband started cleaning but forgot to turn on my audio. At least you're being productive. I was supposed to clean today, and then the whole video thing happened, and then I just was like mad. But then we did like a fast clean before this. I had to clean my house is a mess, so that is awesome. Started 6-7 of The Wrong Kind of Love by Lexi Ryan. Just finished. Going to switch to Trade of a Lifetime. Very nice. Awesome. I love how I've been finishing up books. I don't see the enemies to lover that it claims to go seem pretty up.
Oh.
Yeah, to me, I agree, Beck. For me, I liked more of like I felt like she was a very like badass character. I think that was what I liked about her in this story. And it's a standalone fantasy, which you don't really get a lot of, which is kind of nice. Scorpia, good, awesome. Yes, you're obsessed. That makes me so
You're
happy.
correct.
I never tab books until I have it out for my recommendation video I'm filming, but I tabbed this one because I was like, oh, yes, that's me. Like, that's exactly what I say when I'm, like, having anxiety. Like, it was just...
Yeah, the depression rep when Dev was like, it feels like I'm sinking inside myself. I was just like, I've literally said that to my therapist. Like, it was weird.
Starting Read It, Exit Strategy by Martyr Wells III and the Murder Bot. I read the first chapter in 36 minutes. That's awesome. Very nice. I have it from the library currently, but plan on buying a copy for myself. You have to.
The audiobook was also very good.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask.
Yes, it was great. Yes, it was 2 narrators.
Ooh, nice. I'm reading Idiot by Elif Botman. It's strange.
I want to read that.
I've never heard of that.
I've never
before.
heard of
No, it has it's like a pink cover with just like a gray rock on the cover. That's the cover.
Interesting. What genre is it?
It's like contemporary, but I don't really know. It kind of gives me vibes of like My Year of Rest and Relaxation, like that kind of millennial fiction.
Uh-huh. Nice.
But yeah.
I failed this month's buzzword prompt. It was I still don't have one for a pronoun next month. Like, my goal in 2022 was to plan out my readathons that I'm doing before my TBR Jenga, but I still haven't done it yet. So I played TBR Jenga, and then I'm like, wow, none of the books that I picked fit any prompts. So I'm like, I've not learned my lesson yet. So I don't have one yet. So
yeah, I want to do the buzzwordathon every month this year, like I did last year. But last year I ended up picking up just a bunch of mediocre books because I was just like, oh, I need to get something to read this really fast. What's available? So this year I was like, I'm going to plan it out at the beginning of the year for every single month. That way I kind of know. And then I can change it if my mood changes. But here I am, like second to last day of the month, and I still have yet to read my book.
There was nothing on KU for anything?
Not really. Not for any, like, when. There's some horror books, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm in the mood for that right now.
For horror, yeah, that really stinks. Well, that's okay, Beck. There's always a next month. I just finished Thirsty, the audiobook. I found it very difficult to stay focused. I need to read the physical books. I feel like that's definitely some books where like you have to read physical. I agree.
This is the cover of The Idiot.
I've never seen that.
Me neither. I feel like it would definitely catch my eye.
I know.
Yeah, it's so plain.
Yeah.
I like the simplicity of it.
Very weird.
Domino's Philly steak pizza. Nice.
Oh my god, that sounds
so nice. Nice. When are you reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess? Is that what it's called? I'm gonna try and read it next month because it is huge. Like this is a huge book.
What's the cover?
Really
okay.
I didn't realize it was adult fantasy because on Goodreads they have it as YA, but like in Barnes and Noble it says it was in like the adult section, and then I've seen it on adult. So I don't really know. If anyone knows, let me know because I've seen it as YA and as new adult.
Okay, what's the type look like? You can tell by the type. If the type is big, it's YA. If the type is small, it's adult.
It's bigger.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know. But I think it's definitely adult because it was $27. But Goodreads is marketing it as YA. So
no.
Yeah.
It's probably not YA.
Huge.
I don't think that doesn't even sound like a YA.
No, it's huge. So yeah, I'm gonna try next month. Try to. I found Gilmore Girls boring too. Never. So you guys have more people.
Excellent. I've always been afraid to like say it out loud because everyone loves Gilmore Girls, and I'm like, I haven't made it past the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's okay.
Sorry.
I forgive you. It covers what intrigued me. See, that's what it would intrigue me too on that one for sure. It's YA in the UK, I think, and adult in the US. Interesting.
Weird.
That's really interesting.
So maybe that's why on Goodreads it's one of YA. One of the crossover books. That's so interesting, like how in different countries it can like flip-flop like that. Because I feel like either it's YA or it's adult. Like how can
also like it depends on the publisher and how the publisher pushes it out. So
it's weird because I feel like either the content's an adult level or the content's a YA. Like how can you have like a crisscross? But I don't know. That's just me, I guess. But I
just had like an epiphany that I'm about to DNF When the Reckoning Comes, which is the second book I've tried for the Buzzwordathon. Because earlier this month I was reading The Girl Who Drank the Moon. So like and I DNF'd that 50% in. So I'm just like not having the greatest time.
But if you're not liking it, don't read it just because it's for the Buzzwordathon.
But I can't not like tomorrow I'll read. What is that book called? It's like a sci-fi, but that's gonna be out of my comfort zone. This Is How You Lose.
Let's say Lose the Time War.
Yeah. Wait, that doesn't even have a.
How can be one like how sometimes considered like.
Yeah. I don't know.
That book sounds so confusing. Like I don't feel like I could understand it. Like that's another one I don't feel like I'm smart enough for.
That's how I feel about all of fantasy.
See, science fiction. I want to read more science fiction, but I got to start somewhere different. Like that one, I feel like is too science fiction-y for me. Like at the beginning.
Like I
think it depends how old you are when you watch Gilmore Girls. I watched it when it was still airing for the first time when I was a teenager and loved it. I also related a lot to Ray. That makes sense. So I definitely can see that. So, all right. So we'll do another 40. Oh my God, 16 books. That's awesome. But not one. I thought the W was going to be way easier. Like when I was going through my shelves, because I really wanted to try and use like the Buzzwordathon to knock down my TBR. But I really had trouble. Like I wasn't surprised, like expecting it. So yeah, 16 books. That's awesome. Congratulations. So, all right. So we'll go for another 40 minutes and then we will check back in. So happy reading, everybody. Hello, everybody. I always feel so awkward, like going on back from a sprint. Cause I'm the person that when I'm watching, I get I jump when I hear the person talking.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, so I was like, oh shit.
I was expecting it this time, but last time I was like, oh crap.
We switched.
So how did your guys' reading go? And let us know in the comments what you're reading and how your reading went as well.
Okay, so I read another 10% and it's starting to get really good. Now there's like a little mystery.
Ooh, nice.
So I'm liking it.
When does that one come out again? I don't remember.
I can look it up, but I think it's June. But I'll let you know the exact date.
I'm excited for it. So.
What is it called again?
See You Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And this is by Rachel Lynn Solomon. I love her. I love her. And it comes out. Oh, I was so wrong. It's May 3rd. Sorry.
So a couple of months. How about you, Sarah? How do you do?
Okay, so I was still reading Games We Play. I have like 15 pages left, and I'm loving it. It's like making me blush, but it's good. I really like it.
I need to pick that one up. I didn't realize how short it was. I thought it was longer.
Yeah, it's really short, and there's like a companion to it. So
wait, who is this one by? I know you already said, but I already forgot.
It's by. I tried to think of it off the top of my head, but I don't want to be wrong. So
it's fine.
I'm just gonna look it up. By
is this
Dana
Islay?
Yeah.
Islay? Okay. Is this on KU?
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. One to read.
I love it. I've really gotten into dark romance lately, so
I know you have. I'm trying to get there.
I blame Manda. Like I literally blame her for it because she's the one that got me hooked on them, and then that's like all I want to read now. Like it's so bad. So I finished editing my video, which is nice. And then I did read a little bit more of this at the end. We had some cheating, so definitely I could see it's a 3.8 on Goodreads, and so I was like kind of looking through, and a lot of people, it's the cheating thing. I think their people aren't loving it as much, but I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. So.
Is this her like first traditionally published book?
I think so.
I think so too, because it was on NetGalley, and I was like,
I know. I was like, for my blog, I was like, look at the difference in covers. So I have the.
I know. They gave her the cartoon thing. Yeah.
It matches my nails though, which is kind of nice. I didn't even like think of that until I was like looking. I was like, oh, nice. Totally distracted, like super easy. I want the UK cover of Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I feel like UK covers in general half the time are just better than.
They're so pretty.
They're so pretty. I love them. I finished my first book of the year today, The Burning God. Nice. Ooh. It's a big one. Reach Up Essentially. I couldn't read all last week because the COVID got me. I am so sorry. That really stinks. I had it. My whole family had it at the beginning of the month, and it sucked. But that's awesome. That's 600 pages. That's a huge book. I DNF'd The Girl Who Drank the Moon too. Ooh. I have had it on my TBR, but I haven't picked it up, and now I'm like really hesitant to.
I'm not gonna read that.
I mean, you might like it. It was way too long, and it was just, you knew what was going to happen at the end, at the very beginning kind of thing. Because, like, it was just, why is this so long?
It's a
like,
long
I already know how it's going to end.
I have it, like, right over here. It's blue. It's a long one. Hey, Heather. Oh, yay. Have fun. Hey, Steph. I'm reading... Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy.
I'm reading an arc of See You Yesterday by Rachel Lynn Solomon.
And Sarah's reading.
I love the visuals. It's great.
I need to like have the picture.
I know. I feel like I need to edit in my picture.
Put a little screenshot right there. Steph, let me know what you're reading. Only 13 pages. That's still awesome. How are you liking Beneath the Sugar Sky? I'm really interested to hear your opinion. And it's always good to chat with friends. How I love Blackout.
Oh, Blackout was good.
Oh, it's really good. I hope you're liking it.
The audio was so good.
I feel like the audio would be super good in that.
It was so good. 84
pages. Awesome. 30 pages. You guys
Nice.
are 13% of Trade of a Lifetime.
Who's
Nice.
that by?
Yeah, who's that one? I don't know who.
Yeah,
I don't know
that.
that.
Or like, what genre is it?
But not Trade of a Lifetime.
Ooh, I'm curious now. 10 pages. Very nice. Ooh, you could finish it the next sprint. Very nice. 5% of Court of Thorns and Roses. Awesome. I love that series.
That put me in a slump. It put me in a slump.
No, the first one is slow. The first one
I gave it 1 star.
Okay, the first one is my least favorite. It gets better. Like the first one I didn't like is my least favorite of the entire series too.
No, if the first one isn't good, I'm not going to take that risk and continue.
I mean, I gave it like I just threw a 3-star at it, but like honestly, after that, like my reading went downhill.
No, can't do it.
But I still have Akamath just like sitting there staring at me, and I'm like, that one's so much better.
I'm so sorry.
But I get it though. I get it.
I know. Everyone's like, you have to. I'm not gonna read it.
I want a shot, but if I don't like Akamath, then I'm not gonna continue on after that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Don't read it if you don't like it for sure. 19 pages. Awesome.
Nice.
2 chapters left. Oh, you're so close.
You're gonna finish in the next sprint.
Hope you enjoy your books. I'm not reading. I'm working. Oh man. But thanks for saying hi and popping in. It's by Rebecca Aubrey.
I've never heard of that.
We're
all looking it up.
Right, Rebecca Aubrey. I'm so interested now. Let's see.
Oh god, I wish I could spell.
I can never spell. Oh, okay, I found it.
Oh.
Is it historical romance?
I don't know, but he's half naked on this cover, so
I don't know, but
I don't know, but look.
I love the purple.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. Very nice. Cool. I'm almost done with Drag Me Up. Ooh, what's that?
Yeah, what's Drag Me Up?
Is it like a drag show thing? Because then that would be like right up my alley. Drag Me Up. I'm watching like totally like that. Nope, it's a fantasy.
Oh no. Gods of Hunger? No.
I was like, ooh, is it like a drag?
I know, I'm like, yeah.
For a drag book, Drag Me Up.
Well, that is awesome. Hope we can finish it tonight. I'm liking Beneath the Sugar good, but not as good as the first two. Liking it, and I feel like that's a lot of people's like comment on it. That's awesome. It came out in November. Okay, yep. The cover is really cool looking. I like all the purple.
I like the cover a lot.
Yeah.
I just saw like somebody's Goodreads review, and it was like an emoji of a wolf, and then there was like an eggplant emoji. I was just like, okay, I get the vibes.
I get where this is going.
Yeah.
I think I might check out the audio because the jumping around each book is getting a little confusing. Yeah, I feel like audio definitely is a good option, like to try before like DNFing a book, like to see if that like helps. I guess I didn't realize how much romance would be in it. I'm not a huge fan of romance. I'm pretty good. I'm 79% the audiobook. So you're almost done. Nice. Very good. It's a Hades and Persephone's retelling.
Oh no.
Nice. I want to try. I want to read Neon Gods. I want to try that one. I know that's Persephone's and Hades as well.
Yeah.
But like super smutty, so I want to try.
Oh, wait.
Try that one though.
Yeah, so
yeah,
Neon
Gods. I have that one on my Hoopla account.
Where do I have it? I have it.
Oh, I love Hoopla.
But it doesn't look smutty. Like the cover is like really deceiving. So, Bree from Four Paws in a Book read it, and like she said it's gonna be on her top book of the year already. And this author just came out with the second, like I don't know if it's a direct sequel or if it's like a follow up.
It's just like a duet kind of.
Yeah, the cover is really cool, like pretty too. But it's like you don't know it's smutty, but it's like it's the same person that writes like the Disney smutty ones, Katie Roberts, who does like those ones. So I'm excited.
And I've heard she writes like really good sex scenes.
Yeah, it's like some like really like
But I think the reason that Neon Gods doesn't look smutty is because it doesn't have a half-naked man on the cover.
I had no idea. I just was like, this is fantasy, right? No.
And the second one has like it's like a crystal heart.
Yeah, like glowing, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like super, super smutty.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. With a POC Ooh.
Oh.
My interest is
All of us are like, what?
Wait a minute.
I like, what was this one called? Which one was this one?
Yeah, which was
like,
this one?
Is this the Drag Me Up one, or is this the other one? Oh, it's a Drag Me Up one.
I really liked the cover of that one, so let me look.
Okay, I'm adding it to my list now.
I don't know if I can.
I'm adding this. I think.
Oh, it's so short. At one to read. Okay.
Okay, I added it too. As soon as you said POC, demisexual, and trans, I'm living for this right now. Thank you, Renee, for this.
Yeah.
If you honestly anything that's queer, like I will.
Yes,
read it.
me too.
I don't care what it is.
It doesn't matter.
I want buzzwords for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one is a lot better than Neon God and much more spice. Ooh.
We're like group read.
Yes.
Please. It says it's on. Let's see. Is it on like is it a KU book or is it just like?
It is on sale on Kindle right now for $5.99, so it's half off.
I could afford that.
I want to read this desperately. Okay, we're gonna do a buddy read. I've already decided.
Okay, excellent.
Look at book 2's cover.
Ooh, can you show us?
Hold on. Wait, why is it not loaded? With the
are those stilettos?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like opened up the first page, but heck yeah.
Ooh, yes. What's the such thing as a TBR? Like, I'm just gonna throw out my TBR already and it's not even February. Like,
the only TBR I have to follow is I'm on F now for the alphabet project, but I've already read 3 books for F.
Ooh, I need to watch your video today. I'm gonna probably have it on the background a little bit during the next spring because I can't read in silence.
It was a good one, if that's helpful.
Yes.
It was not a fail.
You needed something better after the last one.
It was not a fail, if that's helpful.
I just read the first 4 of Akatar. Wow, I actually liked it better on a reread. It's fun being able to spot the special moments. Ooh, nice. I'm always afraid to do rereads. So I'm always afraid I'm not gonna like it as much as I did the first time because and I don't always I'm always nervous because I don't want to take away from what it meant to me at that moment. That moment in time, it was what I needed at that time.
Yeah.
I'm always so nervous. Hi, Taylor. Thanks for joining.
Well, and then I feel like people read books like back then. They're like, oh, it's 5 stars. And then someone will read that book now and be like, oh, this is terrible. And you're like, maybe I should change my rating. But then it just like bothers me when people will go back and change the rating without rereading the book. Like,
no, you have to reread it. Yeah.
So I understand. But just like, going in and just changing your rating because other people don't like it.
No.
It's like, no, you gotta like protect younger you.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
What If It's Us? I read that because I love Becky Albertalli and I gave it like 4 or 5 stars. And then we were reading it for our book club and I reread it and I hated it. So, and then I like gave it a lower rating, but like you have to reread it.
You have to reread it, I think.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, oh, never mind. Docking like 4 stars off.
No,
that's
rude.
Yeah. No, I agree. Drag Me Up. She got it from her library. Renee, I think you have found us a book that we are all itching.
I would love to do that.
Me too, because I think it sounds really good. So, all right. So, are you guys ready for another one?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So we can get some reading done. Okay, so we'll do again another 40. I've talk for like 15 and then read. I think that's a pretty good balance.
Good flow.
So, all right. Good luck to everyone reading, and we'll see you back in 40 minutes. Hello.
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 Oh, I try to be as quiet. Everyone in the comments, let us know how your reading went, or if you just joined us, what you are reading. So, how did you guys do?
Oh, good. I'm on 61%, so I've read like
Ooh,
30. Yeah, like 30%. It's good.
Oh,
I
good.
think.
Do you like it?
I
More
think you'll
than-
probably no. Today, tonight, tomorrow is like you know.
Yeah.
But I think you'll like it.
Okay, good. Nice. Very good. Sarah, how did you like the end of the book? Did you finish it? I'm sure.
I mean, I finished it, and I don't know what to rate it because there were a few things like I've read so many sex scenes now. I feel like, and it's just like some words just should not be used,
Mm,
and I'm just like,
yeah.
I cringe when they're used. So that's the only thing I'm like that would make me give it a 4 instead of a 5.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I don't know, or like a 4.5 because I am doing half stars this year. So maybe a
Ooh,
4.5.
nice.
Half stars are important.
Yeah, last year I don't know why I told myself that I couldn't, and I stuck with it throughout the year.
No, Goodreads
But-
is wrong. You are not wrong. Goodreads is wrong.
I know, right?
Yeah, there was one book I was reading recently, and they were like describing. It might have been in The Deal, and they
Mhm.
said something. I was like took me out and was like, was that what they call it or something? I don't know. It might have been. I was like, oh my god, that's so weird. I read 26 pages and made a thumbnail, so
Wow.
I was
Nice.
productive.
What do you make your thumbnails on?
PixArt. It's
Okay.
like just an app on my phone. Of course, my phone's gonna turn off. I literally hate making thumbnails. Literally hate it.
I make Castleman make my thumbnails, so
I love it. It's
I
literally
don't
just PixArt, and then I do pay for like the upgrade one. Just
yeah.
it's not much, but it's literally super easy. I hate making them. So
They take me forever.
I have never made one.
I love that. I just don't like. I know like some people like just love doing them, but like I have to do it like last minute because I don't like it.
And I feel like I want them all to be matchy, but like I can never figure out a good system. So I'm just like, do I go back and change all the old ones now to ones to fit what I'm doing?
I try and do like a color scheme. So like for the month, so like for this month I'm doing like purples and blues like for winter, and then like gold accents, and then in February I'll switch to like a different color scheme, but like that's the only thing that I have that's like common. But that's about it. So let's see how everyone else did. I finished my book. Yes, Stephanie, what is your rating if you do ratings? I'm reading Cemetery Boys. I read 21 pages. I love that book.
I did not like that.
Me either. Do you know this?
I felt bad about not liking it, but I didn't.
know.
I gave it 2 stars. I did not like it.
I DNF'd it.
I
wanted to DNF it when I was reading it for a video, but I actually never even finished.
Man, we have a lot in common.
I did prefer the newest one that Aiden that they wrote, Lost in the Never.
Yeah, is that Peter Pan?
Yes.
Okay.
That one I did like more, but I feel like that is more of an unpopular opinion than Cemetery Boys, but I enjoyed that one.
I haven't seen a lot of ratings for Lost in the Neverwoods. I've seen a lot of people post about it, but not necessarily like ratings after they've read it.
I read that like really around release probably date that it came out with, but Renee finished it. Renee, how was it? I'm curious to know how this ended up being. So 90 pages. I started at 46 with this sprint now at 286. Yes, that's awesome.
Wow.
Lisa. Good job. Sammy, 4 chapters. Awesome. What are you reading again, Sammy? I know you probably told us, but my brain is like, doesn't work. 19 pages. Made to 64. Awesome. And Exit Strategy. I give it 4 stars. Good. Awesome. What are you thinking of reading next, Stephanie? I'm curious. Finish Shadow 2, just give it 3 stars in my final book of January. Awesome. 3 stars. That's, yeah, that I don't remember what I rated it, to be completely honest. It definitely was different than what I thought it was going to be. Like you said, I think I thought it was going to be more hate to love, but it ended up being a little bit different. So, no, I didn't. So yeah.
Lucky Leap Day.
I almost bought this at Barnes & Noble the other day.
I've never heard of it.
I'm looking it up now.
It reminds me of the movie Leap Year, with like Amy Adams, I think.
Yeah.
And I literally had it in my hands, and then I ended up picking up something else and put it back.
This is a cute cover.
Yes, I literally almost bought that book. How are you liking it, Sammy? Because now I'm gonna probably regret not buying it. I'm gonna put it on my read list so I remember to read it.
I feel like every single time I see a book that I've heard no one talk about, I'm like, I should just wait and see if anyone talks about it. And then as soon as a single person is like, wow, I love this, I'm just like, I regret not getting it.
So I was gonna buy it, but then like the Goodreads rating was only like the 3.6, so I got a little nervous, but I liked the concept of it. So I don't know. And the cover's really cute.
It is cute.
So yeah, that's how I am with Rachel Lynn Solomon's adult book, The Weather Girl.
Weather Girl? Yeah.
Because I know like the X book I liked, but like I prefer her YA actually, I feel like, over her adult. So I was gonna buy it, but I wanted to wait a little bit more to see some more reviews on it before I like purchase that one. But I do like her YA, I think, better.
Is that the same author as the X Talk?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the same. That's who I'm reading right now.
Oh, okay. Because I thought the author sounded familiar. And
yeah. So she has like 4 YAs and 2 adult.
Okay.
And I loved Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. I think
Today, Tonight, Tomorrow was the best book I read in whatever year that was. I read.
Yeah, I was in my top 10 too of 2020.
Yeah.
And then I didn't mind No Exit, but I know like people literally hated it. And then there's another one I have on my bookshelf. It's one of her older YAs that I haven't read yet. But that's why I'm nervous. I liked her YA better than, so that's why I'm very excited about this new one. But I read Arc of Lucky Leap Day. How was it, Renee? Did you like it? I'm very curious now. Was it nub or sheath? Oh my god, those words make me
It was not.
It was not. I don't remember what it was called I think it was a deal, and I was like, it was weird. I was like, why don't you just say the word? Like, I mean, it's a new adult book. It's not like we have to hide around it. I'm going to start The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna for a buddy read for a friend from high school, and I've recently connected it. He's a middle school history teacher, so I went with history. Very nice. I love Kristen Hanna, so I just bought I have the paperback copy of The Nightingale, but I just also bought the hardback copy so I can add it to my collection. I haven't even read it yet, but I know I'm gonna read it.
I feel like sometimes I do that too. I'm just like, but I like this cover, but I already own it.
Because it's like, it's from like my used bookstore, and it's really hard to find Kristen Hanna's books on hardback. And I've been trying to collect them that are not the book of the month edition ones. Like I want like the actual. So when I saw it, I was like, and it was only $8. So I was like, I have to.
I can't not get it.
Take it up because I've read 2 of her books and I've literally loved both of them and cried. So like, I feel like I'm going to like that one too. But yeah, I got it. I was watching someone's YouTube video about, I don't remember who it was, and they were talking about making thumbnails, and that's what they used. And it's pretty easy, I feel like to use and stuff. And they make it like the perfect width for like YouTube and stuff, so it's like super easy. Thumbnails are my favorite thing, but I hate when I forget to take a picture, so I have to use a screen grab. I get that happens sometimes to me too. Just started it. I only read the first 3 chapters. Nice. Lucky Leap Year was cute for most of it, but I didn't really like the end. I like the waking up married trope, though, so I think I gave it 4 stars. Oh man, you read over 300 books last year. That's crazy. That's
Oh
awesome.
my God.
That is
Good for
crazy.
you.
I thought I was doing good, but
Me too.
That's awesome. I wonder, is it Renee, have you ever seen the Leap Year movie? Is it similar? Well, no, you said they wake up married. I remember I was reading the back of it, something about like in Ireland where like on that one day, a leap year, you can like the proposing or something. Hey Eric, how are
Hi.
you? Are you reading tonight? Yeah. What is everyone reading? I'm reading Good Girl Complex by Elle Kennedy.
I'm reading an arc of See You Yesterday by Rachel Lynn Solomon. It comes out in May, not June.
I started like the first page of Where the Little Birds Go by B. Celeste.
Ooh, is that which one is that one? I'm trying to remember. Is that the one that Amanda read?
That's what the cover looks like. You can see that.
Ooh, okay. I haven't read anything by that author yet.
Me neither. But I was like, hey, it has a W word in the title. I was reading some reviews for other books because I was just like scrolling through Kindle Unlimited. I don't know if you saw me like laughing, but someone was like, he was trying to sex her up or something. I was like, I can't with it.
It's so cringy.
I definitely saw you laughing and was gonna ask you about it, but
It was just so funny. It just caught me off guard.
How long is it, Sarah? Is it a long or?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 200 something pages.
Oh, that's not too bad then.
There's another B Celeste that I was looking at, and it was Why We Make It or something like. I don't know what it was, but it was like 400 something pages. So I was like, I'll pick the shorter one.
Is she more like hard hitting romance?
I think so.
Is she?
I think so.
That's what I thought so too. This is my 4th book of the month. That is awesome. How many have you all read?
Dang, I have to look at my phone again.
I'm looking at my phone.
Pull up my sheet. I've had a really good reading month because I was quarantined for half of it. So, I've read 13. I'm on my 14th one now.
I've read 29.
Oh my god, that's great! That's so good. Yeah, I need to get back into audiobooks because like that really helps me.
Audiobooks are how I do it. Also, when I do the alphabet project, I wait until the video goes up to put it on Goodreads.
Oh, nice. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I've read 16.
That's awesome. Well,
I need to be better updating. I told myself I was going to be so good at it this year, but nope.
It's like a reward when I do it. I'm like, yes.
That's too funny. I saw that movie. It is in Ireland using that day theme. Oh, okay. So it's different from the movie. I still picture the actors in my head though. I felt like I feel like I would be the same way because I mean they were perfect for it. Those sound good.
Eric, I don't know if you know this, but I don't have a life. So
what are you reading, Eric? Are you reading it tonight? This is book 6. That's awesome. Some chunky ones. That's awesome. Those chunky books will get you. Like,
no.
I've read like 5. That's like awesome. Though,
5 is good.
I've read 31. Oh my god, that's amazing. But I have a long commute. That's impressive. I was really sick for the first couple weeks of January, so the fact that I've read 4 in the 2 last weeks and 2 today is great. That is awesome, Sammy. That is really awesome. Anything is great. The Serpent's Curse, nice. 29.
Thank you. I don't have a life. I don't know what to tell you.
You read mostly audio, right?
I am mostly on audio now, but I only listen to audio like when the boys are sleeping, but I do listen at 3 times speed. If that's
fast. That's
helpful.
impressive.
Yeah, but I feel like that's how I read in my head. So
yes, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Marcus and I are going to play board games. Ooh, nice. the darkness outside is earlier.
Oh, I want to
I
read
bought
that.
that recently because on like my booktuber recommends for the year, and I really liked the cover, so I bought that.
What's it about?
It's a male romance set in space.
Okay.
The cover is really pretty.
Yeah, it's like a purplish pink, like
Yeah.
speckled with like two guys facing each other.
I feel like that sounds familiar.
It's really pretty cover, like super pretty. So of course I had it, have it in my collection, even though I don't even know if I'm gonna like it or not, because it's science fiction, but
Yeah.
it totally makes sense. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, that makes me feel better because I am nervous about it. But I know like Brie from Four Positive Books is the one that recommended it, and she absolutely loves it. So I'm hoping.
Yeah, it is a really nice cover.
I know.
It is so pretty. I want to read that one too. Yes, Sammy. I feel like it's a lot of people's. Yeah, I've heard great things about it from like lots of people. So, and again, it's queer. So, is that the one where they say it's like red, white, and royal blue set in space? I feel like people compare it. I think that's the one that they say, and they can compare it. So,
For a long time, I was like, I'm not gonna like red, white, and royal blue because it's so hyped. And then I finally read it, and I was like, I get it.
Have you read that one, Michelle?
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite.
Oh,
I liked it.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
I liked it, but it like wasn't on my top books this year.
Yeah,
I'm just not a huge politics like in
I
books.
get it.
But like I liked the book itself, and I loved the side characters, and I loved the characters. But I would just kind of like when they were talking about like the politics, like government stuff, I just kind of like skimmed that part. So I was like,
Same. I just like forgot that part was in there. I was like, there was politics in this book? Like, no, there was only romance. That's all.
I read the arc of their new book coming out this year, and I did not like that one either. I just
the
don't
YA
think.
one?
Yeah, I just
Shara Wheeler.
Yeah, I don't think they're the author for me. So
I didn't like One Last Stop at all. So
no, and I like love female, and it did nothing for me. And I felt the same way with I Kiss Shara Wheeler. So I was like, I'm
that makes me so sad.
I'm so sorry.
I have yet to read like a female romance that I like. I've read male romances that I've liked, but just all of the I just haven't read one that I like.
I just finished the Falling in Love montage.
I love that one.
Yeah, for F, and I gave it 4 stars, if that's helpful.
Isn't that one Irish too?
Yeah, it is. She started talking, and I was like, "We are in Ireland." Okay. It was so weird.
I was not expecting it.
I was like, "Okay." Her name is Saoirse, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah,
we're really in Ireland.
That's it. Yeah, I really like that one. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it was good. So if you're looking for a good female, that was a good one.
Yeah, I would too. I can see why they would say that. I wouldn't say it, but I can picture it. Okay. Because I know that too, a lot of people have said. I had fun tonight. I love these reading sprints. Really motivates me. Yay. Yes.
Yay, thanks for coming.
Next Saturday, I will have them again. I DNF'd one last step.
Me
a
too.
lot of people, I feel like DNF'd it or have given it like really low stars. So.
I DNF'd it. I was like 65% through, and I was just like, I don't care about this. So.
Yeah. I checked in with myself about 55% in, and I was like, nothing has happened.
Nothing happened.
I just kept going, and then stuff started happening where I should have been like, oh, what? Oh my gosh. But I was just like, can we speed this up? Like,
yeah, and even like I'm not like a sci-fi reader at all, and I liked the sci-fi aspect more than I like the relationship aspect, and I'm like, that's when you've lost me.
They didn't have any chemistry.
No,
0.
absolutely not. And they were like had sex on the train, and I was just like, okay. I don't know, nothing.
It is so funny. All right. Do we want to go? We'll go after this. We'll see. We'll want to do another 40 and then kind of see how we're feeling and kind of go.
Yes.
From there.
After another 40, I probably have to go.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking towards. But we'll see, I guess, like Sarah, how you're feeling and stuff. And then we can maybe call a night.
Will you hit Renee's comment real fast?
Yes.
Exactly. I'm glad you agree.
Not my top place to have any
Yeah,
type of.
definitely.
So
No.
gross.
For
And
one,
no.
it's so dirty.
Yeah.
And
And I'm like,
two, like, ew. Like,
I'm
it's
reading
so
it during a
unclean.
pandemic, and I'm like,
What-
what do you mean we're having sex in the subway?
Like, have you guys been on the New York subways before?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
no. I don't even like standing on them. I get like
The people on there. And how are you in an empty train? I don't know, whatever. It didn't make no
there's
sense.
no empty trains.
No. All right, yeah. So probably after the sprint, I'm gonna have to go to bed because I'm just old.
Yes. Oh my God, stop.
All
All right. So we will see everyone in 40 minutes. Hello.
Hello.
How did everyone's reading go?
Good. I read over 35% tonight. It's like 450 pages, so.
Whoa, that's a big book.
It's so big. I was like, why is this going so slow? And then I looked it up. And
I did not realize it was that long. That's long for a YA.
It's quite long.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Are you liking it so far still?
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, good. Yeah. How about you, Sarah?
Okay, so I'm already loving this book.
Yes.
Like I'm 10% in, and I'm just like, I need to know what happened. So it's
That's good.
It's basically like these two people that knew each other in their small town in like high school or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It flips back between then and now she wrote this book that is being turned into a movie, and he got casted as like the lead role, and so this is like the first time they're seeing each other.
Wait, what book is this?
It's called Where the Little Birds Go, and it's like a duet, but he calls her a little bird. She hates it, but like it makes me think of the Ed Sheeran song like every single time I'm reading it. But it's like flipping back and forth between when they first met and then now, and like she doesn't really like him anymore, but she's like, I don't know what happened to make them break things off, because like it's alluded to the fact that they were in love back then. And I'm just like, what happened? I need to know.
Nice. I didn't read as much. I probably read like 20 pages, but I was just finishing like putting in all like the description box stuff on my video. So I'm really trying to be like consistent, like posting on like the same days. Like each week. But like I don't know if you guys do it like the Tube Buddy or whatever, where it like tells you like the best times to like publish. So like, but it like changes all the time. So like I never know if I should just follow that or if I should stay consistent. So it's like, because they're saying like right now Monday is the best time for me to post for the week, but I'm always posting on Sundays. So it's like I never know what to do. So
I feel like if you stay consistent every single time, then the people that are watching your videos will come back on that same day.
That's what I was thinking, because like after that whole video screw up, which like my plan originally was to do my TBR on Sunday and then do either a vlog or my romance recs on Tuesday. So then I had to like, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna like change everything, film this, edit it so that I can stay consistent. So we'll see. So I did that. Part of the sprint. So Renee said she's from New York, so she gets the subways. Hello and welcome. 200 pages of Scorpica for tonight. Heading now. Thanks for hosting. Of course, like I said, I'm trying to. Again, one of my New Year's resolutions was to do sprints, and it seems like this time works for a lot of people. So I don't have a life, so Saturdays are not anything that I do. Like that's just literally what I looked forward to like today. So I'm gonna keep doing them Saturdays. I'll do read 25 pages. That's awesome.
Nice.
I'm 89% into the Diviners. I have this book, but it's big. I'm nervous to read it.
I DNF'd it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is it science fiction or fantasy or both?
It's like paranormal fantasy.
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
Okay. I know it's like an older like book. Another 3 chapters. Nice, Amy. How are you liking that one? Or how are you liking is it leap year or something? I read 14 pages of The Sword of Kagan. Nice. Good.
I've heard a lot of buzz about that one. I mean, I'm never gonna read it, but I've heard a lot of people saying it's really good. So
that's good.
Is it a newer book or is it an older? I'm guessing it's fantasy.
It's pretty new. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I don't know much like always about the like fantasy is coming out. I always hear it from other people first, and then I'm like, oh, okay, fantasy. But,
yeah, I know. A lot of people that I follow like on Instagram and even people I'm subscribed to, like I barely read any of the books that they read, but I'm like, I like you as a person, so I'm gonna continue to watch your videos. But everyone's been talking about this book.
Okay, nice. That's like 20s paranormal mystery. It's okay, but it has so much slang in it. I can't stand when books have slang because then it doesn't age well. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Like it has trouble like aging well. And that bugs me too. So, all right. Well, I think we're going to call it for night. I am going to continue reading, but I am like sitting on the floor and it's like super uncomfortable. So thanks everyone for coming. Definitely check out Michelle and Sarah. Their channels are linked in the description. They're awesome. Go check out their channels, and I will see everyone back on Saturday here at 7:30. So bye everyone.
Bye.